So here we are, Wednesday, February 26th. Just taking you a walk through our stupas that we made yesterday in class. Over the last week or two, we've been studying Buddhism in India, and one of the most common types of architecture is the stupas or dome shrines. The student's job was to keep the basic structure of the dome shrine, and then to be a little creative with how they approached it. So one example I'll take you down to is this right here. So you see this base going down is kind of where our stupa is located on top, to relate it back to Buddhism, which was obviously part of the lesson. Was they made the Bodhi tree up top. The Bodhi tree is where the Buddha gave his first sermon. Down to the bottom right here we see a lotus flower. Something common in India, represents purity. Lotus flower generally kind of grows up or begins its life in kind of mucky water, and then comes full bloom and is this beautiful looking flower. It's used kind of in a symbolic way with Buddhism as you try to approach nirvana, the Buddha taught. You eventually get to this state of kind of purity or nothingness, where you no longer have to worry about kind of the flaws of life, so death, illness, old age, things of that nature. Over here we see their attempt at making the Buddha. They have his legs crossed over, which is common in a lot of his photos. And lastly, they touch on on some of the 7 treasures which are common in Buddhism. They were often given to stupas, or to monks in the stupas, I should say, as a way to decorate it and try to attract more followers along the Silk Road. So along with this assignment, students also had a journal entry, which they'll turn in tomorrow. But overall, this was a fantastic lesson where students got to be a little bit creative, use the modeling clay I brought in to mix and create a traditional stupa that would appeal to Buddhists, but they also had to add a personal touch to it. So I'll zoom in on this one right here. We see a music note in the front. This side right here we see a basketball. So adding kind of a personal approach. So not only making this stupa so that it would appeal to Buddhists or people they would encounter along the Silk Road, but also to Miss Waltemeyer and myself as well. So trying to add a little personal creativity along with kind of historically what we have learned. So hope you enjoyed this little sneak peek, and take care.